Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Division Week in the NFL, and welcome to From the Hip, the podcast where five friends get a chance to trash talk each other's teams. With that, let me introduce the rest of the crew. Gentlemen, joining me today are Corey Thompson, Justin Rodriguez, Tyler, we never call him Papa Spank Daddy.
You did once.
And Mo, Hollywood Mo. Gentlemen, welcome. How was your week?
It was great. It was a great week for me.
A little under the weather, coming out of it. Had to go to a funeral, so it was a rough week, but we're here.
It's cold weather, and everybody's getting something. With that, let me say, last week I missed the episode, and let's commend Corey for hosting the show last week.
Let's just say I didn't let it burn. It was close.
Great job. Okay, if you guys can, while you're out there, please comment. Let Corey know he did a good job. He doesn't believe you anyway, but let him know that he didn't do anything wrong. So, guys, we're in the divisional round. Okay, last week, wildcard round, big upsets. We're going to start off by saying, Tyler, we don't like, well, I don't like you right now, but you had your moment. Okay?
Few people like me right now.
There were other teams that didn't make it through. I want to start out first. Let's talk about them. I put money on the Browns.
They sure did.
31 odds to make the Super Bowl. I looked at the team. They had one of the best defenses in the league. They were doing it like as a miracle story with all of their quarterback changes, all of the injuries that they had, everything going on with them, and then Flacco coming out and looking like the old Flacco. I had to throw some money on, but that money's gone. Okay, I bet lost. I'm gone. But the Texans came in and did they thing. Come on, guys, talk to me. Corey, start.
I was the one praying for this kid to come in and beat the Cleveland Browns because I didn't want to play the Cleveland Browns in the first round. Wow, he was impressive. Very, very impressive. But pump the brakes. You're going up against Baltimore this weekend. So you did what I asked you to do. Now just lay down. Let daddy take it.
I don't know about all that. Justin, did you watch the game?
Yeah, man, I got a good glimpse of the game. I turned it off after it was 30-0, but I didn't want to waste my time with that. Y'all know I had the Browns going to Super Bowl. My Super Bowl prediction, I was clearly wrong. Joe Flacco showed me why he was on the couch last year.
Wow.
And yeah, I'm very disappointed in his performance. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has that 8-game stretch or whatever, but you couldn't do it for 3 more games, bro. Yeah, 3 more games to go.
Right?
He was there.
What about you guys? Mo, you weren't here last week.
Nope.
You were missed.
I thought Cleveland was going to win. But clearly, Stroud don't like being an underdog. He talk about it every time.
Oh.
He hated. He's a dog, man. I can't really say nothing bad about him. And Flacco really did show why he was on the couch. He probably should be like a substitute teacher or something.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow. Y'all go do this man dirty.
Crazy.
No. It's not me trying to do him dirty, but like the teams he beat prior were better defenses than the Houston
Exactly. That's my problem with this loss.
That's it.
That's
Okay.
the problem with this loss.
Okay. Well, let me ask you both something. You've been riding the Bills. How bad has Josh Allen looked, and what kind of games did he lose? He's had
That don't
bad
matter,
games.
That don't matter.
Geno Smith.
Where
What
he at,
kind of
though?
bad games has he had this season? Where he's at? And for you, Trevor Lawrence, what kind of bad games has he had this season? You're gonna have a bad game. The man is due to have a bad game. You can't just be like, oh, he's washed. This is playoff football. It's a whole nother beast when you come into playoff football than regular season. I love Joe Flacco. He took us to a Super Bowl, but you can't just crucify the guy. He came back at the end of the season. He saved the Browns season and took them to the playoffs. You have to give him credit. You can't just be like, oh, he should be a substitute.
You lost to a rookie.
He ends up
lost to
next
a rookie
year.
QB.
A phenomenal rookie.
CJ, I'm not mad that he lost to CJ, right? I'm not mad at that. I'm mad at the fashion you lost.
Yes.
No.
You're saying
That's
Corey?
valid, bro. That's valid.
That's a valid point.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Last week on the show, you talked about the coach and you said, aren't you a defensive coach? So where is your defense? Where has it been?
Yeah,
and now the man, he brought defense and he won.
Man.
They watched the show, bro.
I just want you to know, you can't be like that. You got to be like, oh, I asked for defense and now I got it.
I said there was 2 dogs on his defensive squad. Derek Stingley and Will Anderson is the 2 dogs on the squad. Clearly, there's some more dogs on the squad. So that have been absent all year round. They just got adopted or something. So I don't know what's going on with this Texans defense. But D'Amico went ahead and put a battery in the entire defense's back. And go ahead and they go out there and read Joe Flacco like a book. He came out through a pick six. Guess what? They read the next page and he go through another pick six. How'd that work?
Yeah.
They read him like a book, bro. It wasn't even it was not a fair matchup from the get-go.
All right, but let me ask you guys a question. Where does Flacco end up next year? Okay, with all of that said, the Cleveland Browns still have to pay Watson. Watson should be coming back next year. Making a lot of money. You don't sit a guy making that much money on the bench. Not for a 40-year-old quarterback. Where does he end up next year?
I mean, I think he resigns, but as a backup.
Okay.
I think he signs as a backup. Yeah. You got to take in factor his age. You got to take in factor that they are paying Deshaun Watson this amount of money. And I don't think he'll be a starter anywhere. If it is, it's a 1-year deal. It's a team that's looking to replace the quarterback or get a mentorship or something like that. I don't think it will be like a starting efficient role where we look at him as a Super Bowl contender again.
All right. If you guys notice, I purposefully skipped Tyler, okay, partially because of my hatred of what happened last week, but also because I wanted to give Tyler his flowers, okay, for being lone wolf and, adamant
by his team.
Okay, sticking by his team. We're not there yet. We're not talking about his team. I'm just want to let you know. So now that I've skipped him and I've done all that, I'm coming back to him now. Tyler, this Texans team, okay? Do you see anything? You know what? I want to stop there because I want to save that. Because
great question.
Real easy for you
is when you look at Stroud, right? And every time I talk to other people about Stroud, they're all like, man, I hope this fucking kid does it, man. I hope this kid does it. I like this kid. I mean, everybody says it. Everybody says it, including me. I find myself rooting for this kid because once your team has been eliminated, now, Corey, you're the exception right now because he is playing your favorite team. So I understand you hating on him this week. But if your Baltimore Ravens would have been eliminated prior to this, can you tell me you wouldn't be rooting for him?
Of course I would. I've been rooting for this kid all season. He's phenomenal. He's very quiet. He shows veteran poise in that pocket. He has a great throw. When that release that he has, it's beautiful. And you know what? He doesn't run. He stays in the pocket like a real quarterback. And he finds a receiver. He finds somebody to get the ball to. And I think that's a great core value to have as a QB and a young QB. And we've said it before, who is he throwing to? Who does he have? He's making stars. Yeah. So that means whoever you put around him, he can elevate them and bring them to the next level. So imagine if they go out and get him a real true number one to pair with Nico and then Tank in the slot.
You don't think that the guys he has, that one of the guys, including a guy like Tank, who's very young, a rookie, you don't think he's a possible number one?
I think we just got to see more. Nico Collins has stepped up a lot to prove that he's number one. I think Nico
really a number one, just a young number one. Let me ask Tyler. What do you think, Tyler?
if he could step up, I think so. I think this is the time where you have these guys start becoming that number one. This is where you start working around, is what I think, because they showed that they could do it. They played against, I mean, the beginning was still pretty close. That game was close in the beginning. It was, I think it wasn't until like the end of the second half, it all fell apart for the Browns. But they all showed that they all have potential. And I think that's the big thing, is you're showing potential, you're showing that ceiling, you're showing how high that ceiling could be. And I think this is where you can add, if you want to add a star, shoot for it. But I think you want to develop these young talents into stars, develop these nobodies to somebodies. And I think this is the time where they can start doing it.
Point taken. Let me ding him on that. Mo.
First ding, let's go.
Mo, you're my resident college guy here. You follow these guys throughout their entire college career before they even make the NFL. Did you see this when he was with Ohio State?
I thought he was going to be a good quarterback. I thought he would I thought it would take him a few more years with the Texans. I was wrong. I think he went to a perfect spot. People like to talk about him. Should the Panthers have got him? Yeah. Will he be this? No. Those are two different O-lines. Two completely different O-lines. He can stay in the pocket in Houston. He would have been running for his life, and I don't think he would have been this in Carolina at all.
Good point. And let me just let everybody know who may not know. This is where we currently stand. Okay. It's not ugly, guys. It's not ugly. The Texans beat the Browns. KC beat the Dolphins to advance. Buffalo beat the Steelers to advance.
In a hell of a game, too.
Yeah, great game. On the NFC side, Tampa Bay beat the Eagles in one of the major upsets of last weekend.
Your bracket's wrong.
They smashed them.
Yeah, there was a major upset. The Lions beat the Rams. I didn't see that, but I can see it. You know what I'm saying? It's like major upset. No, it happened.
And that was another good game too. Very close.
Real upset, of course, was Dallas losing to Green Bay and Green Bay advancing. So we're not ready to talk about that. I'm still not there.
I'll wait. Don't worry.
I'm still not there.
I'll wait.
Okay. Be easy on my heart. All right. But with that, let me get into this game, guys.
What game you want to get into?
This game was
the Lions. It was a good game, man.
What game you want to get into real quick?
Yeah, I'm not ready to talk about that other one, man. We're gonna push that over and over again. All right, we're gonna still talk about this Lions game. Okay. The Lions defeated the Rams. Great game.
Yes.
Great game.
Yes.
Okay, this was old football, man. It felt
closer than they should have been.
All right, I want your opinions on this, guys. Mo, let me start with you, Mo. You were not here last week. Talk to me.
Right. This was a good game. Matt Stafford, you are a salty person. That's all I gotta say. But I'm glad,
bro.
This was a good game. I'm glad Detroit won. I didn't want to see LA there, just because of Stafford and his saltiness. I'm trying to watch my mouth. What's up, man? And yeah, man, it went down to the wire. It was entertaining. It looked like it was gonna be a bigger shootout than what it ended up, but you didn't feel that while you were watching the game. You was watching a good ass game when you was watching it. So I liked it, man. I'm glad Detroit won. Let's go. Lose the next game, though.
All right. We'll go backwards. Tyler, did you watch the game?
I watched the beginning of it, and I missed the ending of it, unfortunately. But I did look up, like I watched some like highlights and stuff like that to get a good of it. It was the whole beginning, like the full first quarter was all just straight offense. Yeah, it was Puka. It was phenomenal. It wasn't until you get into the second half, it was just defense on both ends.
Yeah.
Like offenses, they gave it all the first half, and second half the defenses had to step up to it. And then the Lions just showed they just had the better defense at the very end.
Okay. And hey, let me ask you a question, Justin. When we talk about Puka, we've been talking about Puka and Stroud going for Rookie of the Year back and forth.
Yeah.
Both had a great game. Did Stroud do enough to take the Rookie of the Year?
Man, Stroud won that.
I think he did. I think he did. I can't deny it no more. At the end of the day, I know I've been rooting for Puka all season. One, because I'm a fake CJ Stroud hater. Only because I don't want to see him do it, man. The rookie comes in, does it. It's like a Cinderella story I don't want to see, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
You're the only one that don't want to see it.
Yeah, I'm the only one.
No, he's not. No, he's not. That's the ops.
You know what I'm saying? The reason why I don't want to see it, bro, is because I got a lot of people on my side that don't know football but swear they know football. You know what it is? That is like I just want to prove them wrong. Like, bro, he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it. But Puka had 181 in the TD, man. So he had a great game. Mm-hmm. He's gonna be the runner up though, because CJ Stroud's making unbelievable decision making, unbelievable calls, unbelievable plays, and memorable at that point. So so he's gonna take this, no problem.
I hate it.
Corey.
Beautiful game. This is what football is. And we got to see it. You know, we got to see football at its core, the good back and forth. Matt Stafford coming home, Eminem begging him, let us have this one. I think Detroit really needed this. It was great for the city. With everything that's gone on in Detroit, the fans needed this one too as well. And, 30-year drought's over now for them. So I would like to see them make it to the NFC Championship.
Hush your mouth. Not with that reckless ass coach.
Oh, man.
Reckless. Still on that?
Yeah, right there.
Like
right there.
I'm hating on him. I want him to see him actually start making some better decisions first before I start rooting for him.
I think
he did make some aggressive calls again, and they paid off for him.
He does aggressiveness. I can deal with some aggressiveness. I just feel like sometimes he takes too many chances when the game's on the line. It bothers me.
Man.
We gotta figure out this line. We gotta figure out this line between aggression and reckless. Where's your line with aggression and recklessness?
Did you not remember the Titans? Did you not?
Clearly, he did remember the Titans.
Did you not watch Rudy? This is a movie coach.
Varsity Blues.
He believe in the players. I got you. I believe.
Did you not see the annexation of Puerto Rico?
There you go.
Little Giants.
I went left. No, but you know what? The winner of this game, obviously the Lions, will be having to deal with the winner between the Eagles and the Bucks. And the Bucks came
to play.
Question. I want to say they beat the Eagles and they beat them bad, but you know what? Did they beat the Eagles or did the Eagles beat themselves? Because the Eagles came in.
Let's slow down.
Oh, okay. You don't like the Michelin Man.
No. It ain't that this time.
All right.
They was down. AJ Brown and Devontae Smith.
Losing what? 6 of their last 7 games? They kind of gave up on the season.
Let's slow down, yo.
Did it happen? No, listen, I want you guys to tell me whether or not Tampa Bay actually beat the Eagles or did the Eagles just not even show up?
They beat the Eagles.
Yeah,
they beat the Eagles. They beat the team that's been playing the same way the whole season.
They beat the team that was on the field.
Yeah, Baker went off for over 300 with 3 touchdowns.
The only one was missing from the Eagles was AJ Brown.
There's no question.
Being hurt.
Devontae Smith was out.
Devontae Smith played. He played.
Yeah, he played.
He had a great game. Julio Jones got taken out the game because he got boomed. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Correction. This was the upset. If there was an upset, this was the upset. Even bigger than the Dallas game. This is the upset because the Eagles, they were on the downfall, but they were still a high-ranking team with a good winning record. And Tampa had to win to get into the dance. So Tampa barely won their division.
Green Bay, though. So did Green Bay. They had to win again.
Green Bay didn't, but Green Bay was not winning their division.
We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later.
Bro, we ain't there. Slow down.
This to me was the upset.
Confident guy
because he really got spanked.
Yeah, this was a spanking that was clearly you couldn't see the future of this. I thought this was going to be a close game, but I didn't think it was going to be the way it would turn out.
Put him over your knee, Justin. Put him over your knee. Put him over your knee.
You got to put him over the knee and bring it back. Not all the way, but just bring it back real quick and snap it back. That's all it is.
Put some respect on Baker Mayfield.
Like I said all season, and I said the last 7 games and maybe 8-10 games, this was an unmotivated quarterback who was on a downward spiral and was only going to take his team down with him. I can blame the coach all I want, but it started with the quarterback. It started with the team.
Blame the quarterback though. That's what you're telling me.
I blame
Jalen Hurts gonna keep on, and he's gonna be the backup.
I blame the quarterback. He is the team leader.
You don't put none of this on that defense.
No,
that
I don't.
That
defense been shaky the whole season. But guess who else was shaky?
But that's because
who could have got them out of a bunch of. Guess who could have got them out of a bunch of situations? The QB.
That's because of the defensive coordinator. Because the Eagles have the talent but no guidance. That's the problem. So because of that, the defensive coordinator is the problem why the defense is shaky. But the quarterback needs to keep the defense in check and the offense in check because you are the team leader. You are the representative of the team. And if you are unmotivated, why am I there to play for you? If you unmotivated, you might as well throw Marcus Mariota in the whole game and that'll be play better.
This is the 5th time the team's dropped over 30 points.
I'm just trying to make sure I get this right. I want to know. Okay,
I think it's a coaching problem.
I'm trying to filter it. Is it a coaching problem? Is it a quarterback problem?
I think on both sides they have coaching problems. I think on both sides they have coaching problems because they lost both coordinators. One is in Arizona, one is in Indianapolis. So it was always going to be a change, but Jalen could have played much better throughout the season. That defense was going to.
His throwing hand was hurt, but his throwing hand wasn't hurt when he threw that 80-yard touchdown.
Nope.
So what's your excuse now? Because because my excuse in the beginning for him was he's a little hurt. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But when he threw that 80-yard touchdown, clearly you're not that hurt. And you threw it on the money.
All right, but let me ask you a question now based on that. All right. You can't get rid of Jalen.
No.
It's not happening.
No.
You can't get rid of him. But do you keep Sirianni?
Yeah.
That's a question. Mate, I want you to let me say something before you answer that question. There's no offensive or defensive coordinator right now. There's only interim guys there right now. Correct? Am I wrong?
I think you're wrong.
You're wrong.
What do they got?
They were official in the beginning of the year.
Yeah, they were official. They've been there the whole year. They've been official. I'm talking about the ones that went to the Super Bowl with them, which was Gannon and Steichen. One's the head coach of Arizona. One's the head coach of Indianapolis.
They got head coaching jobs after that 1 year.
Okay, so these people been there the whole time.
All right, but I did hear Justin just tell me that they didn't have a defensive coordinator that's worth anything. Is that what you were telling me?
He's not the same one from last year. That's why when the defense been shaky all year, that's all it is. He's not guiding them correctly.
He just adds.
That being said, Sirianni is on the hot sheet.
Okay,
get him out.
Because I kind of agree with you, Corey, on that. Because here's the thing: if you were to pick up somebody who wants to go play for a coach who may not even have a job next year,
let me say this. Since they got spanked by the San Francisco 49ers and saw that they weren't the best team in the NFL, they've been on a downward spiral. So you as a coach, it was that game. So you as a coach, you need to go into your locker room and talk to your players and give them confidence. You've got to boost them back up after a beatdown. Then you go into Dallas and you get beat down. And then you go somewhere else and you got beat down. You beat – who'd they beat? Who did they beat in that stretch? They beat the Giants. That's right, the Giants.
Once.
So that should have been your confidence boost to turn things back around to get back to the winning formula. The coach doesn't know how to motivate his players. Jalen Hurts is the head of the snake, and he's not helping either.
They not allowed a bad season?
Huh?
He's not allowed a bad season?
Bro, you started the season off as the #1 team in the NFL, and you fall apart like that, and you're gonna tell me that's okay?
No, I'm not saying it's okay, but you can make.
I'm gonna give you my little sneak peek onto the Cowboys. I was one of the first ones screaming for McCarthy's job. I was one of the first ones screaming for his job, and that's after 3 12-win seasons and winning the division. And I was screaming for his job because you lost to the Packers in the first round. With the Eagles had went from being 10-1 and on top of the world, and they fell apart. And you couldn't stop the free fall throughout the final 7 games of the season.
And you were just in the Super Bowl last year.
The playoffs because you were 10-1. That's the only reason why you even made the playoffs.
The man shouldn't lose his job over the one damn bad season. He can get rid of the coordinator. He can get rid of both coordinators.
You get rid of the coordinators, you keep the head coach. He's not a bad head coach.
All right.
You don't have to do this whole blow up thing. Y'all acting like
I said earlier, would you, if you were a good offensive or defensive coordinator, if you personally, would you take a job working for Sirianni when you know he's on the hot seat, which means he can have that job and be gone after 5 games because
this team got too damn confident because of that division. That's all that was. And I don't.
It's not that easy of a division. It's not as hard as
they went 10-1 being mediocre.
If I was a defensive coordinator,
my nuts gonna hang if I'm going 10-1 being mediocre. I'm sorry, but hey, they hung too much. Somebody put them back in your stomach because you just we all sat here and said how mediocre they was playing and just getting away with winning games in the last parts of the game. We all sat up here and said that, but they are allowed a bad season, yo. And every team that goes to the Super Bowl talks about how hard it is to get back there.
True.
So he should not lose his job over this one season.
If I was a defensive coordinator, I'd want to go there just to fix all the problems with all those star players they have. That's
I damn sure ain't going to.
I got you, but it's not going to be any easier next year because you just lost your All-Pro starting center. Jason Kelsey announced his retirement.
I could trade up and fix that. It's two really good centers coming out of college.
They're not going to be as good as Kelsey right now. Kelsey right now.
They'll have backup in that other because Philly line ain't chump. They'll have backup. They'll train them up, but it's two really
Philly
good
line is good, but they just lost their best weapon.
Yeah.
He's the reason why
their best weapon is Lane Johnson.
That actual tush push is all started by this man right here.
Yes, that's the reason for the tush push right there.
What happened to the tush push against Tampa?
They went 17-1 with a tush push, and you talking
what happened against Tampa?
What are you talking about? That's
what happened against Tampa? What happened against Tampa? Okay, what happened against Tampa? That's all I gotta say.
I'm not gonna lie, Corey. I'm not backing you on that because they have like a 99%. They're gonna complete this. The 1% that they don't do it, you on his head. Like chill.
Yeah, seriously. Seriously.
Did he confirm he retired?
Yeah, he's done, bro.
Yeah, he's done, bro. He's done. You already said it.
Okay. Because from what I'm reading, he didn't say he's done it yet. He didn't say it. He said he's because right here. Hold on.
Podcast. He said when he gets to that
in
point,
a way that's definitive.
Yes.
Yeah, it says that he'll announce his decision formally, not after an emotional game. So he hasn't officially announced retirement. I'm not saying he won't. I'm not saying he has. Like this could be the prelude to him retiring. I'm just saying that moment. That's not him saying he's retiring. So he hasn't confirmed it yet. Chances high, probably, but he hasn't said it yet.
I give it like a 95% chance.
Oh, I do not doubt it. 99% chance he's retiring, but I think he wants to build an announcement. I think.
How old is he?
6.
Wants to do something about it.
You know what? I think they're going to come back, build back, and he's going to come back for one more season.
I don't think he is.
He said change that graphic with the question mark at the end.
A lot of players doing this Tom Brady bullshit. You know
He's
what I mean?
not. I don't think he is.
No,
I don't think he is.
I agree with Mo. I think he's
Maybe not.
he already saw the blueprint that was done by Jason Whitlock. How he went off and he's making even more money now that he's not playing.
Yeah, he's not gonna be just not sitting at home. He about to be a broadcaster, bro. He about to be something.
Oh, you mean Jeff Saturday? Jeff
Moment.
Saturday. Jeff Saturday
He
or
about- he
Jason
about-
Witten.
He about to be a whole broadcaster. He think he about to sit at home? Hell no. He about to be on Fox. He about to be on Monday night.
Oh, hell
He
yeah.
about to be
Yeah.
somewhere.
But he been talking all season because that tush push hurts him. Because that's the reason
Yeah.
for the tush push.
He says every time they call it, he be like, hell no.
That's what he said. I'm Corey. That's a good podcast. And I watch it.
It's a great podcast.
No. I'm just saying. I'm going off
you
what
being
you
nasty. You being freaky, man. Oh man.
Hey, okay.
You said it.
I'll keep my mouth shut.
Freaky man.
I'll keep my mouth shut.
I love this.
All right, so I gotta ask you guys a question. Can the Bake Show happen in Detroit?
Oh yeah, thank God he took off his headset. Come in first.
Yeah, because you know it's going.
Hell
right
yeah, he gonna do it again. He gonna do it again, bro. I believe in him. Listen, I listen. I believe
Let
in
him
him,
bake.
man. Right? The Lions have one of the worst secondaries of all time, and after what C.J. Gardner-Johnson said to this man, he's about to go ahead and pick him apart, bro. So just know, I'm taking over on Baker Mayfield.
What about you, Corey?
I got the Lions. Like I said, I would like to see them in the NFC Championship game. I got the Lions coming out. Baker Mayfield did great. We saw he did 300 when he had that perfect QBR a couple weeks ago. But then the next week,
Hey yo,
yeah. But yeah, Baker's up and down. And he's been like that all season. But I think Tampa's found their quarterback and their defense is good. But I have the Lions winning this one.
hell no.
Dan Campbell's gonna be reckless, man.
Tyler?
That's exactly what I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay going and taking it. I think they looked really good against. I mean, it was the Eagles, so it's not something super tremendous, but I think that they still looked really well. And I think the Lions will just be a little reckless, and they're gonna let Mayfield bake.
I like that. They're gonna let Mayfield bake. Fire. That's fire.
That was smooth. It was smooth, Tyler. That was smooth. Mo, now that your headset is back on.
I have the Lions winning this game.
Okay.
Let's go.
I have the Lions winning in Detroit at Ford Field against Baker Mayfield. Okay. I don't give a damn about the muffin man. All right. Those muffins are sour. They're dry. I don't have any love for those muffins. So forget them. Lions. And you need a little reckless.
Yeah. Well,
Need a little bit.
Yeah.
They'll be aggressive, but they'll go too far to be reckless.
I hope Tampa Bay can take one more because we need to get that reckless boy out of there. But you know what? My money says Detroit wins this game. My money is going to talk more than about, them.
Ooh. You don't think they'll be too reckless?
No.
Milk gut spit.
Damn.
That's your boy. All right, let's get into the next one, guys.
Yeah, boy. Woo!
Right.
The BJ Raji jersey. The BJ Raji jersey. Get it?
You knew it was coming, bro.
Yeah, I know what's coming.
Yeah, boy. Let's talk about it. Woo! Another one bites the dust.
You just happy you're not gonna wear the jersey this year.
Damn right.
He was worried. You
I
had him in
was
the first
sizing
half.
him up,
Hold on,
man.
wait a minute.
I was getting you a nice one, bro.
Hold on, I got a thing for this.
Across the back.
Everyone said the Cowboys. Everyone said the Bears. I'm sitting here eating alone. I'm just eating alone, baby. I'm always eating alone. Well, y'all starving. I'm eating alone.
He did say he was gonna eat alone.
Can you feel the love tonight?
Mm.
Woo!
I'm a little hungry too.
All right. Let's give it up. Let's give it up to Tyler. Let's give it up to Jordan Love. The kid did look fantastic.
He looked phenomenal.
He looked phenomenal. Fantastic.
Jesus.
Okay, he didn't look good. He looked fantastic. Now, I'm not even going to ask you guys, was that a Cowboy loss or a Green Bay win? Because that definitely 100% was a Green Bay win. Okay, Jordan Love deserves all the credit he gets. Don't get me wrong. Cowboys helped a lot. Okay,
slow down, big brother.
A lot. I'm playing like dog shit. But Jordan Love deserves his credit. The rest of the Green Bay team deserves their credit. The defense played well.
The run game showed up.
They were all over Dak.
Aaron Jones showed up.
Aaron Jones, yeah, he's been quiet for a while, and now bringing it back what he used to do.
Jones just did what the Cowboys gave him, which is what they've been giving every other good running back the whole league.
Everybody
run on him, and we're going to let you run on us.
Everybody predicted that.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did. To their credit, they followed the recipe. You know what I mean? So to their credit. I
don't let the score deceive you.
Dak Prescott and dogging Prescott. Don't get me wrong. Prescott does not deserve any flowers on this. Because here's the deal. And I've been waiting to talk about the Cowboys because now I'm pissed off, right? A quarterback, a superstar quarterback, their jobs are to overcome when the rest of the team is falling behind. That's your job to lift your squad up and say, we're going to win this game regardless. You got both of you. All right. But straight up and down, Dak is out because he did not do anything to better his team.
Yeah, him and Hurts are going to Cancun right now.
Yeah. His garbage points that he scored in the second half, that don't matter to me. Okay. But what really is on this one, this is about that defense. That defense is trash. Okay. And I really want to talk about that defense. Okay.
Who?
The Cowboy defense.
The Dallas defense.
Being trash. Okay. Can't stop a run from
they're like dependent on it.
Yeah.
They're not built.
Pointing that out all season.
But they're not built for that.
That's my
all
thing.
Season. Everybody called him crazy, but he wasn't crazy.
Yeah.
They're not built for that.
You knew what was wrong and you didn't do anything about it.
Yep. They're built to cover. They're built to play zone. They're built to man up and cover. Their run support. They don't have linebackers.
Yeah.
Parsons is a linebacker, but he's really an edge rusher.
They use him like an edge rusher.
Yeah. They don't have linebackers to plug holes. They're not built to stop the run. Period. Like you can see
and as soon as somebody sees Micah on the edge, you better run it up the middle. And guess what? Guess what they did every time?
Yeah. They don't have no linebackers to stop that. They don't have nobody. That's what they need. They need a mic. Mm-hmm. They really do. They need a 52, a Ray Lewis back there.
Oh, here we go.
We ain't getting that.
But,
okay, but let me ask you.
Wait. I want to say one thing about Jordan Love.
We're not talking about Ray Lewis, Corey.
No, Jordan Love. Jordan Love.
He's talking about Jordan Love. Give it.
Jordan Love.
Come now. Give me. Let him talk.
It's about Jordan Love. I promise.
Well, how he gets when he starts talking about this fucking 1990s Baltimore.
No, I want to say something that I saw with Jordan Love during that game. His ability to extend the play, to move out of the pocket and make some immaculate throws, was very impressive. So it shows that he's learned behind Aaron Rodgers. He's not Aaron Rodgers 2.0, but he was able to do that several times throughout the game to extend the play. And kudos to you, Jordan Love. Kudos to you.
Mo?
I ain't gonna say Rodgers 2.0, but he
Mo, you're wagging your finger, and I respect it. As much as anyone's gonna respect it, I respect it. Love is showing he could be 2.0. That's what it is. He's not 2.0 yet. Still got a little more time, but he's showing. He's showing that potential.
Why are y'all comparing him to Rodgers?
Yeah, I think
somebody in the chat.
I'm gonna explain my stance on why I keep acting like that and why I'm being dramatic. Because do I think he's gonna achieve what Aaron Rodgers did? No. But watch him throw. After we get off the show, you go look at them highlights.
Yeah.
He throws like Aaron Rodgers. That's just from tutelage. He's trying and he is applying. So I can see why people are saying that, and that's all I'm saying. I can see why people are saying that because that back foot throw, not one, those back foot throws.
Yes.
The way he releases every single thing he does, you could tell he was paying attention. Those times he's behind that man.
If you realize this, Mo, at the start of the season, he was trying to do that and he couldn't complete those passes where he was struggling. And now it seems like he's found his rhythm. He's found.
I think he was trying too hard.
Yeah.
Now it looks a little bit more fluid. Just watching him against Dallas, it was crazy. I'm like, oh, I see. Because like that one back foot throw, he threw the touchdown, but it was between two defenders.
Yeah.
Bro, I can see why people are saying it. I'm not trying to say he's going to be that. I can see why it's being brought up. I think we need to slow down. I think they need to slow down.
There's no going to be a 2.0 of any quarterback. We all can admit that. He's showing that he's going to be his ceiling's extremely high.
Quarterback.
And he's good. Exactly. He's going to be the net. Yeah. Like there's the Aaron Rodgers. You're going to have the Loves. Like that's going to be that.
Favre, you have Aaron Rodgers. You're going to have Jordan Love.
He'll be the next big Packers QB. Favre, Rodgers, Love. That's what it's going to be.
They say that the Packers have that formula, which is something Anthony's harped about. Let the quarterback sit
and let them learn.
Yes,
and it seems to work. You've had this could be their third succession. Their third good quarterback.
What we never talked about on this show is how when we talk about let the quarterbacks learn, you know how the media compares everybody to Pat right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like Caleb Williams got a lot of pressure on him as soon as he get in because they keep saying, "Oh, he throws like Pat. He does the sidearm. He does." Kiss my ass. I've been said that, but Pat sat. Sat.
His first year.
Yeah, Pat sat and he learned from Alex. So I agree with Anthony. Yeah. I agree with him.
It's very rare you see a rookie quarterback just come in and just show up. 9 times out of 10, most great quarterbacks sat and watched others and developed. Learned how the NFL plays to college.
Yeah, it's always.
They said
in the past, even Montana sat. Even Montana sat. Okay, Steve Young sat. Everybody sits and learns, and they get better, and they learn the new game, how fast the NFL is.
Yeah,
and then they get better. Okay, but here's something that pisses me off.
Wow,
McCarthy's coming back.
Wow,
I want to get into this because they announced this right away. I mean, does it make sense? Yeah. 3 years in a row at 12 wins. 2 of those seasons, he wins his division. Jerry Jones is basically trying to say, no, we're not going to have this. We're not going to go on about this Sirianni thing. No, he's coming back next season. We're going to keep doing what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of this does make sense. Hear me completely out first. When he came on, you made him keep the offensive coordinator, even though he didn't want him. Eventually, he got rid of the guy. Since that offensive coordinator has left, he's able to make Dak play the way he wanted Dak to play, and Dak had an MVP type season under his tutelage. Does it make sense to let him do what he wants to do? Yes, 100%. I get it. But under Jerry Jones, the Cowboys are never going to win a Super Bowl again. Okay, again. And that's because of the simple fact that they're unwilling to say, we're not a perfect team and we can always get better. They should have picked up Derrick Henry at the damn
trade deadline.
At the trade deadline when they had the opportunity. Jerry Jones said, no, we don't need him. You didn't have a running game the whole season. Pollard is not your man. Derrick Henry has already said goodbye to Tennessee. He wants to go to Dallas. Dallas fans want Derrick Henry. Yet no one's talking about it, and it probably won't happen. That's why I'm pissed off with it. You need to clean house.
Why?
What? Everybody.
What?
My question is why? Like, why do you want him to get rid of this man? Let me hold on. Let me go through this. I just pulled this up.
Clean house.
Hold on. So he's gone 12-5 in his first 3 seasons each season. Mm-hmm. So Jason Garrett was there from 2011 till 2019. All right. And Jason Garrett gave you 8-8, 8-8, 8-8, 12-4, 4-12, 13-3, 9-7, 10-6, 8-8, 6-10.
My bad, but McCarthy took over in 2020 and he went 6-10. That was his first season as a Cowboys coach. The last 3 was 12-5.
6-10. Yeah, he came in at 6-10.
And then his last 3 were 12-5. But just to add on.
Correct, but you went in with Jason Garrett. But he was what? 6-5.
6-10.
6-10.
Another Jason Garrett though.
But he's proving he's not Jason Garrett. He's able to be consistent, and he's actually made Dak relevant.
His side of the ball wasn't the damn problem.
Okay, and yet he didn't step in to fix it.
How the hell can this offensive coach fix the defense?
Yeah,
no, what I'm saying is you need to address the defense. As head coach, you are the defense's boss.
That's very cool. That sounds really
and
great.
I'm not saying
but Dan Quinn has
fix it, but you need to first identify the problem.
Cowboys have no ice.
You fix it. The
Dan
man
Quinn was calling dumb plays.
He had his interview on Thursday, and he's talking about how this is a Super Bowl championship squad. No, the hell it's not. You couldn't beat the Packers.
Whoa, no, you're not gonna do that. You was talking like they was going to the Super Bowl. You was picking up my jersey.
Get him. Get him.
You're not finna talk like that. Not you.
Get him, Mo. Get him.
You size my jersey at Fanatics. Now I gotta stay at Fanatics because of you. Because you and your team, but it was because of the defense. You was sizing my jersey. You're not gonna talk like that. You thought they was going to the Super Bowl. You made a bet.
Yes, I did.
So you're saying the Cowboys was a Super Bowl team?
No,
is that what you're saying now?
What?
Or
I can't be wrong. I'm fallible. I'm human.
Get him, Mo. Get him. Get him.
When I was telling you they wasn't going to the Super Bowl, you was telling me that they was going. And made that bet. We made that bet. And now you're going to sit here on this podcast that we built brick by brick and lie like that.
Burn that hat in front of you.
Get him.
You gonna lie like that? You thought that they were so high. In the hell do you expect the owner to feel like they're not a Super Bowl team?
This is not a Super Bowl championship squad. I thought they were. This is not a Super Bowl championship squad.
They need
when did you stop thinking it?
One linebacker. One linebacker.
The Green Bay Packers beat them in the wild card round.
They
always
need a defensive tackle and one linebacker.
Not in a wild, bro. If they would have lost to San Francisco at the NFC Championship, I would have been like, damn, they were right there. No, that's not what happened. That ain't what happened, bro. That ain't what happened.
You just felt like that this past weekend because before that, you were speaking as if you had your ticket, your Airbnb ready, and your family tickets to go to the Super Bowl to watch the Dallas Cowboys. Yes. You're not going to sit up and lie like this.
But they ain't not a Super Bowl championship squad no more.
No more.
Wow.
Didn't they prove that? Did they not prove that to everybody that they don't have?
They proved that to you because we didn't sit up here and say they was going.
Okay,
you did.
I'm agreeing with you. You mad because now I'm on your side?
No, I'm not mad because I didn't want to wear that stupid jersey. But guess what? I can't sit up here and let you sit up there. Oh, no, they're not a Super Bowl team. No, that ain't what we heard this whole season.
No, because you know what they are?
They lose one game and they go straight to trash to Anthony. They lose one game.
You know what
They've
they are?
lost so many playoff games, and it's not even funny.
Team. They're a really, really good regular season team. That's what they are. You know what they are?
Like my fantasy team.
The Seattle Supersonics. That's what they are. They're a good regular season team.
Mo, I'm gonna let you get the pass, bro. Go ahead, because you literally said that all year.
Thank you.
You say that all year.
I was about to take a fucking poll. I was about to take a poll. I said that all
Why are you
season.
mad though that I'm agreeing with you? Why are you mad that I'm telling you you are smarter than me, sir? That you had it right and I didn't have it right. Why are you mad about that?
I'm not mad about that. I'm mad that you argue with me so hard throughout the season. And I said what was going to happen soon as they hit the playoffs. And boom. Now we're here. And I'm just very happy. I'm just happy that Fanatics is not going to be a delivery at my house.
Unfortunately, because it was going to look fly. It was the home jersey too. It said Hollywood running across the back. That joint would have been bad, bro.
And let's not forget, they were undefeated at home.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
2 seasons.
Another thing.
For this.
Let me ask, wait.
Yeah.
Let me ask another question, just to push this on a little further, by the way. McCarthy's coming back.
I love Mike McCarthy.
Should Dan Quinn come back?
Nope.
Hell no.
Now, don't get me wrong. He's interviewing for several coaching jobs. But even if he doesn't get the job, even if he doesn't get any of the jobs that are available, should Dallas bring him back?
Hell
not
no.
If he's not willing to change that scheme. You can't put Micah is supposed to be a special attraction because he's a linebacker, yo. You got to keep him at that point. You're gonna have to come up with some different schemes to if you want to just rush him so much, you're gonna have to come up with some different schemes for that. But your number one linebacker is always on the damn line like he's an edge rusher.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So of course they're gonna bust your ass running.
MVP of the whole league, the most vanishing player, because I didn't see him factor in any games.
Well. Let's be real. He got double teamed a lot. He did get held a lot. There was a lot of games where look at Aaron Donald. Yeah, but Aaron Donald only ended up with like 8 sacks or something like that.
Micah's undersized compared to Aaron Donald.
He is undersized, yes. But what I'm trying to say is, there was a lot of plays where he was being held. If you listen to the games and you watch some of the calls and stuff, yes, it does happen. Now, to fix this issue, excuse me, you go get an old school coach. No, man. I'm trying to recover. You go get an old school coach who's sitting on a panel right now to help that defense. No? You don't think so?
I think
for the defensive coordinator.
I think you go get a young Thundercat that is proven like a D'Amico.
Nah. D'Amico? Nah.
No.
Like
Rex.
That's probably why Rex is so hot.
Let's go get Rex.
I don't know. Rex got a foot fetish like I do, so I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, we getting freaky on this show, y'all.
Damn.
Oh, man. I'm finna leave.
Bro, I know he did not just say Rex.
Yes, he did, man.
He also said something a lot weirder.
Yeah.
Your dad said something a lot weirder.
Yeah.
You go get Rex.
You missed it.
Oh, yeah, he got a foot fetish like I do.
Rex coaches with fire. Rex coaches with fire.
Where's that bra button, huh? Where's that?
We ain't going bra. We ain't going bra now.
No, you go get Rex.
No, with your comment.
So, I just want to clarify, yo. You say the fix to Dan Quinn is Rex Ryan.
I'm saying he would be a better defensive coordinator, a defensive coach than Dan Quinn because 1, he plays with fire. 2, he knows defense, man, and he can put the players in the right positions to make a play.
I don't know if he's the right guy. I do agree with you.
Okay.
There is a different guy. I like his fire. I agree on all those little things. I just
look at the talent that they have compared to that Jets defense that he had, where they had the Revis Island. He's got
Ain't
the
got no
he's
damn
got
Revis
similar
on the
players.
Dallas Cowboys.
No. But I'm saying he's got similar players. He's got some similar players. You're forgetting Diggs been out all season. Remember, Diggs got hurt. So he's still
the
got
person that
Gilmore.
replaced him did what?
And yeah, he's got him too.
They went crazy. So was
saying,
it really Diggs?
That's three corners. That's three corners he'll have back there. And if he goes and he's able to get a linebacker, because we've seen what he's done with Ray Lewis. We saw what he did with Bart Scott on the Jets, and you saw what he did with they had another linebacker on the Jets. He could do it, man. He could do it. I'm just saying he could do it.
Maybe. But I think he needs to go anyway. All right. So let's go on to where it's going now. Because with that, Green Bay is advancing, but they have to go against
what?
So my thing is,
I love it. I love the watcher.
Love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I want to play what if. Okay. Because Jordan Love, by anybody's idea of knowledge of this game, Jordan Love should definitely not win this game. The Packers should not have a chance to win this game, not against San Francisco. But what if? What happens if Jordan is able to pull a rabbit out of his hat?
It's not impossible, bro.
And San Francisco comes out flat after having several weeks off.
I mean,
Green Bay got a good old line.
That's all I'm saying. What if?
Green Bay has a good old line.
Listen, Green Bay's O-line is ranked number 2.
Green Bay has
all
a
year long.
good O-line.
Even with Chase Young and Nick Bosa on his defensive line, and the other big dude, what's his name? Armstead, what's his name? Armstead. Those three alone, they all dogs. But they don't get to the quarterback as often as everybody think they do.
I'm gonna let y'all talk before I annihilate y'all. Go ahead.
All right, go ahead.
Annihilate who?
No. Go ahead.
Hey, so when he start, just allow me to.
That's what I'm saying. So
allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm sorry.
The pass block for the Packers are ranked number 2 overall. That means Jordan Love got time. Against the pass on the defensive side for the 49ers, they're ranked number 13. So they ain't the best. You know what I'm saying? So on top of that, if you want to look at the rushing defense, it's a whole different story now. Rush defense, San Fran's number 1. Get into the quarterback on QB hits, they're ranked number 7. So they're not the they It's a possibility they get blocked up. If they have a scheme, remember, you have all week to prep for a team. Granted, the San Fran has 2 weeks to prep for the Packers. But with the preparation going into this, you get enough pass blocks. Jordan Love could find the holes in the defense. All they have to do is be able to stop San Fran on offense.
Yeah,
that's easier said than done.
I believe they can get it done. They can get it done. This is a hungry defense.
All right, just remember that San Fran is not the Dallas Cowboys, so you're not going to run up the middle on them.
Which I agree with. I know you're not. This is the number 1 rush defense in the league. So they're not running up the middle.
He's saying pick your spot.
But pick your
That's
spot.
what he's saying.
This is going to be a pass heavy. This is going to be Jordan Love. My arm's going to be tired at the end of the game, Love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is going to be Jordan Love. My arm hurt. I'm going to have to ice it next week.
This is what he's saying.
He's going to have to pick apart his defense thoroughly.
I want to get to Tyler because we are talking about Green Bay.
Go on.
Get to Corey and he gives whatever thing he's going to give us that he told us he wants to go.
Corey's about to glaze.
He was going.
No. I'm gonna.
Tyler, tell me how Green Bay has a shot to beat San Fran.
I mean, I think Justin literally laid out the entire plan. That you've all watched the show. Justin he has the scripts. He already knows. he gets the scripts early. I don't know how he does
get the Cleveland script.
No, he didn't get that one.
No, he misread it. There's a difference. But yeah, it's gonna be a passing game. That's 100% what it's gonna have to be. Jordan Love's gonna have to do the same passing he was doing against the Cowboys. He's gonna have the same fire. He's gonna have to have that same arm. That's gonna be what's gonna have to beat San Francisco. And it's also going to rely very heavily on the Packers defense. Packers defense are going to have to do whatever they can to hold back McCaffrey, to hold that line, and to put pressure on Purdy. So I think when it comes to that, those are your two factors. As long as Jordan can throw the ball, and as long as we can hold McCaffrey and put pressure on Purdy, there's your chance of victory. Those are the biggest factors.
Okay. Now, Corey, we're going to get to you and let you talk.
The San Francisco 49ers have 48 sacks on the season. You guys are talking about this Packers O-line, okay? Let me break this down. Who have the Packers played this season that's had a good defense? Answer me that. Would you like me to tell you?
I don't have the schedule in front of me.
The Chiefs are the only team, and possibly the Lions are the only two teams they face this season that have a good defense.
They played the Bucks. They played the Chiefs. Their
defense ain't that good. The Lions and the Chiefs.
That's the
only teams they play. Shut your mouth with the Broncos.
The Broncos had a
Let's
good
keep
defense.
going on. And are you forgetting about
Seahawks
Fred Warner and Dre Greenlaw as two perennial linebackers back there that are going to be all in that offensive line? Are you forgetting them? That offensive line, they're going to get pressure on Jordan Love. This is my point.
That this Green Bay offensive line has been good for years. What are you talking about?
Who have they played this season is what I'm trying to tell you.
You want me to name 5 seasons? No,
but they haven't felt the pressure that they're going to feel from the San Francisco 49ers.
This ain't the first season that they had.
You guys are on the Minshew Mania train right now. You still believing in that hype. Yeah, I had to say it just to get you, just to get you going, just to get you cooking. Yes,
I'm on that love train.
Did you just say that I'm on the Minshew Mania train? Have you lost your mind?
Come get it. Have you lost your mind? We're talking about the San Francisco 49ers right now, the scariest team still in the NFL. I'll still stand by that.
Well, you know what? Not for nothing. I might throw this at you.
They got losses? Don't they got losses?
Their biggest 2 wins this season were to the Cowboys and the Eagles. Are they really that big? Are they really that dangerous?
And let me ask you another question.
Cowboys defense, we've already answered that, and the Eagles defense, we've already answered that.
So we've seen the San Francisco defense exposed, though.
Yes,
we have. We've seen them exposed
earlier this season, and we've seen them fix it.
How about let's talk about good O-line? Let's talk about what happened a couple weeks ago when the Ravens dropped 100 on their head.
100.
Your own team. So the blueprint is out there to beat the team. You cannot count the Packers out, and you can't say early in the season when
can we
just got exposed.
Wait. Let's go back. Let's go back to the Baltimore game. I'll go back to the Baltimore game.
Say it again.
That's what I'm saying.
I could go back to the Baltimore
defense
game.
just got exposed.
Let's just talk because you keep speaking over.
Because he just got exposed 3-4 weeks ago by his own team. So let's not sit here and say the blueprint's not out there because, like San Fran, like Nick Bosa loves to say, we put the blueprint out there to beat the Eagles. Well, the blueprint's out there to beat you too. So calm down.
What happened in that game? What happened in that
Purdy got exposed.
What? Say that again.
Purdy got exposed.
What happened?
Purdy getting exposed again.
What happened in that game? There was a thing called turnovers.
Okay.
Turnovers.
How do you know Purdy don't drop 5 interceptions in this game? You cannot win a game if you don't score offense. Don't make that face because nobody thought that the San Francisco 49ers were going to get rolled over by the Ravens. We thought it was going to be a close game, Super Bowl and everything. No, you did not say that they were going to get steamrolled. You said it was going to be a close game. You thought you was going to go overtime potentially, and you was going to move on and win the game at the end. You said you predicted the victory. But you not picked the fucking steamroll that we went over there.
And the damn defense played against the Rams, and I could have sworn the Rams won.
Texans. You're the same guy who won't even say that they're going to beat the Texans and beat them back because you don't believe in your team.
Wait, I didn't say anything yet about that. We need to go back there.
Right now, where everybody can hear you, that you believe that not only are they going to
win, are going to beat the Texans. There is no problem. We are going to beat the Texans, and we're going to win by.
Show everybody how to beat Stroud. Say it, Corey. Say it.
Go
We're
ahead,
going
say it.
to
Say it. Say
tell
it. Say it.
everybody how to
Say it,
proud.
mother.
We can vilify you
Listen,
and
listen.
trash you next week. Say it.
For real, the blueprint is out there to be there. So this what if is more of a possibility than everybody thinks. This is not just there's no way this guy, because they said that last week when the Cowboys placed the Packers. And what happened?
I know what
said the
happened.
same
You
thing.
smoking rocks, my boy.
I know what happened.
We
now.
are
Leave it alone.
going to beat the
Oh.
Texans, and we're gonna beat them by 17.
I'll be
That's
here
a
next
lie.
week.
That's a lie. That's a lie. You don't even
I'll
believe
be here
that.
next week.
And let's speak about this game. San Francisco just struggled with the Rams. Am I right? And the defense
Yes, you are
played.
very right.
The defense played. The defense played. Who won that game? Say it for me, Corey. Say it for me.
Sorry, the Rams won.
Ooh.
But who didn't play?
Oh.
Who didn't play though? Who didn't play?
Get out of here, yo.
All right. Yes. Because that
Get outta
makes
here,
a difference now. Because if you got your offensive weapons in and they're controlling the clock and they're controlling the pace of the game, it makes a difference. The game goes a different way. Then when you start playing from behind, you have to throw the ball. And
the defense is gonna be the defense.
Nah. If your offense is playing and they set the tone of the game and you're playing from behind and you have to throw the ball, you don't worry about the run. You know what's coming. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. And you know I'm right.
No, I don't.
You know what? You go work for Jacksonville. You go work for Jacksonville's medical team and make sure Trevor Lawrence sits next time when he's hurt.
Oh, you want to bring my team into this like your team ain't got
team
ain't got something on their hands this weekend. Your team got something strong on their hands. Who you think gonna win that? Can you tell me how y'all gonna stop CJ?
We won the AFC. We won the AFC. We won the AFC, and we're still in the playoffs. We didn't choke at the end
real
and
sexy.
lose.
That's real sexy.
Our
but y'all don't do
crowd.
good off breaks. Y'all don't do real good off breaks. Can you tell me the last time y'all won off breaks?
You know what? Let me be the host of the show and pull you guys back because Corey likes to go off topic too much. At the end of the day, and I'm going to say it, San Francisco has a perception of being unbeatable. They're not. The two best wins that they had all season were to the Cowboys and to the Eagles, who both teams have been fakers all season. That's number one. They struggled against the Rams, they lost to Baltimore, and they lost to three other teams. Okay, so to me, they are beatable. Green Bay has a chance. Is it likely? No, I say that. Green Bay has the same chance of beating San Francisco that they had of beating the Cowboys, which was unlikely as well. They came through. They can come through again. That's my point. Corey, stop talking about 1990 Baltimore and let's move on to the next team.
Yeah.
Okay. The Dolphins.
Let's talk about a trash team.
Yeah, the Dolphins. Let's talk about a trash team.
Sorry, Bowie.
These Dolphins lost to Kansas City Chiefs. Let's talk about Mahomes.
Ridiculous.
26-7, guys. Talk to me about this. I need to know whether Mahomes is going to actually make the Super Bowl or not.
No. He's not going to make it.
Expand that, Justin.
You know why I say that? Because he's going against the Mafia this weekend. You know why? He going against the Mafia.
Talk about who he's fighting. I'm talking about this past game. Talk to me about what he did during the
you know
game.
what happened? He picked his spots. He dotted up the defense. He showed exactly why the Dolphins, and I've been saying it all year long. You can watch the footage that they frauds. He showed them that why he's the greatest quarterback in the league. He showed everybody why he's a two-time Super Bowl champion in the last 4 years. He showed everybody why he is a force to be reckoned with in the playoffs, because it don't matter what happens in the regular season. It matters what happens now, and it's the playoffs, baby. So that's what matters.
Okay.
Pissed off. I'm tired of him talking about the Bills.
All right. Tyler, talk to me about something because I'm still letting Corey get back on subject. He's still talking about like he's up to 2006 Baltimore. He's not back here yet. So, Tyler, talk to me about this past game.
Like what Justin said, and I started hopping on that train a little bit, a few weeks ago. That Miami were frauds.
Oh,
I was jumping on that train. I wasn't at first when I first got on here. I was supporting Bowie, but then Justin swayed me. Couldn't beat. They didn't beat it. They didn't beat any. They didn't beat any. They haven't beat any good teams. No. Now they're going up again. They went up against Kansas City, and we're going up against Kansas City, who won Mahomes playoffs is his home.
Mm-hmm.
This is his element. And now you're bringing it in. Kansas City could have been any happier they went up against Miami because they knew they were going to come in and beat them.
Okay.
And so, for me, this was just another Mahomes show. This was just him showing why he's here, why he is who he is.
All right. Hey Tyler, he's taking the pose, so I got to give him the show. Hold on, give me a minute. Ready?
There's
ready,
a poll?
Yeah.
Where's the poll?
Ready, Mo?
No, the pose.
Oh, pose.
Go ahead.
I don't want to hear about no damn Miami Dolphins and what you said. They didn't beat anybody. That's very true. But you said something in there that just threw me all the way off, right? Can you just repeat just a little bit of that last part you said, just so that the people didn't miss it too?
Who you talking to?
Oh, damn, he was in the post.
I'm talking to Tyler. I want him to repeat it.
That exactly what?
Oh, man.
Tyler don't know what he says. He don't script anything out, Mo.
About Justin convincing him?
Justin convinced him that they were frauds. They didn't beat anybody.
They good teams.
Hell yeah.
And you said something after that.
About this being home for the playoffs being home for Patrick Mahomes.
Stop it. I want you to stop right there. I want you to stop right there. Can y'all tell me the last time that Pat Mahomes had to go win a playoff game at somebody else's stadium instead of his?
Point seven.
Point seven. It did not happen. It has not.
He's never happened.
It's never happened. It's never happened. It's never happened. Stop talking about Pat like that. Stop talking about him as if he's had to go into somebody else's home and go win a playoff game.
Okay,
this is foreign to him. He can do it in the regular season. This the playoffs. Okay. And he going into the playoffs with them weak ass receivers he got, and Travis Kelce dropping passes that he normally wouldn't catch because he's too hooked on the little baby cheeks he hitting when he lead the game.
Damn.
All right.
You know, all I'm gonna say is,
has
talking about Mahomes,
like, Patrick Mahomes has the chance to go somewhere else.
He had a season.
Pat Mahomes had a really good season. I don't understand why there are people that saying he's washed. I don't understand why there's people that's blaming this team's record on him. It's not him. I've said I don't think it's him. I think it's the receivers. I actually don't think it's just Travis Kelce. I think Travis Kelce is trying too hard. But at the end of the day, they are who they are. They are who they are.
Did you just break out the Darius at the end of the day? How he dropped his voice? Did you just
drop an octave?
Darius, did you just do that?
Drop an octave like he's talking to a hot woman.
It is effective, and damn it, at the end of the day, they are who they are. And they still have those receivers. Travis Kelce is still going to put a lot of pressure on himself to bring this team up. They're going into Buffalo. I don't think they win this game. Just off of that.
Yeah, why you don't? You're going ahead. You're still talking about Dolphins.
I'm sorry.
You know what? Let me push on.
But he pissed me off when he said
here. Since you wanted
hey, wasn't 100% sure.
Buffalo Steelers. All right.
Okay.
Because
again, hold on. ISO. Hey, do you see that score at the bottom, I know you watching this. You see that score at the bottom and say 31-17. Buffalo over Pittsburgh. You out. Don't text me. Don't call me. Don't say anything else to me. I don't want to hear about a terrible towel. I bought him a terrible towel. Ask him how many times he got to wave that mother bleep. You didn't get to wave it. Your next game is next preseason. I'm out.
Wow. Hey,
enjoy Cancun.
I'm gonna say this. I am not supporting Buffalo, but can I at least say this? Josh did look good.
Yeah.
Sure
There you
did.
go. Say it. Say it loud
Sure
and
did.
proud. Don't mumble it. Speak up when he's spoken to. Speak up. Let it know. He played amazingly, bro.
Yeah, he did.
He was due for a good one, and you got it. You got it. I don't want to hear that bullshit no more.
You know?
He held the ball when he needed to. He made the right passes when he needed to, and he used his legs when he needed
Clap
to.
it up for him. Let me get a bell. No interceptions.
No interceptions. Look at him praying. He's praying right now.
No picks. Woo! He's getting better.
Hold on, that was just one game, dog. Relax.
Yeah. Because his last 3, he didn't show up.
Okay. But
you know, playoff game, he did that.
Yeah, and it was big. That's a big.
I have to say that because what did I've been saying the whole season. Playoff time, he gonna disappear, and guess what? He didn't do.
He didn't disappear, man.
Yeah,
he's here. He's here. He's letting you know he's here. Can I say this? Hey, I know Mo was talking all that smack, but let me tell you something. If your Steelers can get a quarterback,
scary.
It might be a little scary. I'm going to say that right now.
Scary.
If they can grab themselves a quarterback.
Scary.
I don't know where they're going to get one.
No.
But if they can get one,
scary.
Be a scary team. All right. Well, Buffalo advanced, made it. Okay. So now we can talk, since you wanted to talk about it, about the game of the week.
Oh, I can't
Divisional game of the weekend. KC
fucking wait.
Going into Buffalo. Cold.
It gonna get
cold. It's cold up there. I'm cold. I got cold. Just talking about this game. Where you gonna sit? You're gonna be sitting on the ice.
They paying them fans $20 an hour to go shovel out the stadium.
They still shoveling.
They still shoveling. They've been shoveling since last week.
And they sliding down the damn snow.
Yeah, they having fun here.
They're out there with no shirts doing this. That's how they do in Buffalo, bro. That's how they do in Buffalo. They eat some hot wings and then they go ahead and shovel some snow.
Right back out there.
I don't see Pat sliding down. Travis Kelce would have slid down if he wasn't with little baby cheeks.
Damn.
By the way, she don't like when we talk about her. Okay, I'm just saying she don't like when we talk about her. You know, she don't like when nobody talk about her. Look what happened on the with those Golden Globes things. You know, she don't like nobody talking about her. Stop that.
You don't do that, Anthony. You know,
I'm just saying. You know,
I'm
she
a
don't
rebel.
Like that.
I'm a rebel. I will call her name. I've been trying.
All right. But the game of the weekend, guys, talk to me. How does this go down? Tell me how it happens. Too cold for Mahomes to throw this ball?
Oh, no.
Corey.
Nah, it's not too cold. I mean, in Kansas City, they were having it was like -6, and it felt like -24 or 32 or something like that. So it's not too cold.
But that's good, though.
Yeah, I saw that.
Because you know why? Because there was no elements involved. It was just cold weather. You're going to have to play in the snow now. Going to play in that snow, bro.
There's a difference if it's going to be actual snowing, like at that time of the game.
You want to play
there's a difference.
I'm down. Snowing in Buffalo, isn't it like just 3-6?
Yeah, but I'm just talking about like if it's really like snowing.
It's gonna be a snow game, bro.
But
and when it's a snow game, I don't think so, bro. The snow bunnies finna come out. You know how that goes. Snow game, snow bunnies. Swift is in her element.
What you teaching this kid, man?
I'm telling you.
That snow bunnies is nice to look
at. First off, don't ask him that because he just said he had a foot fetish on this show.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he getting freaky because of you.
You see some pretty feet?
So I get
blamed. Look at that. Look.
Now, can we get back on subject here?
Ugly feet? It's not my fault. It's better. I don't know what to tell you.
Look, man, it isn't Patrick Mahomes we're talking about. This kid's come in. He set the NFL on fire in his first starting season. He's won 2 Super Bowl rings already. He knows what to do. He knows how to get there. It's just, are the pieces going to help him get there?
Name the pieces that need to get there, please.
His receiving core.
Woo!
His defense has been playing phenomenal this whole season. This is the best season I've seen.
They are consistently good.
Yeah, but if his receivers play, they can win.
Can I interject now?
Go ahead.
Are we putting too much onto the KC receivers? Do they even matter?
No. Yes,
Wait,
they
hold
do.
on.
Yes,
Let
they
me
do.
finish my
Definitely
statement.
do
I'm
matter.
gonna finish my statement. You jump right in here. Jump right in here. Is the KC defense good enough to shut Josh Allen down where it won't even matter?
Go ahead, speak up.
Kansas City does. All they got to do is score one with Pacheco. I'm
Not
just
in
saying,
that weather.
is that defense that good?
Not in that weather. Not in that weather.
Kind of hard, boy. That boy run hard.
Those receivers need to show up this game.
Yeah,
100%.
Because if they don't,
it's a wrap.
it's gonna be tough.
That weather makes a difference. It's going to be rough on their defense too, on both sides of the ball.
It's going to be rough on both sides, but
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Buffalo has been playing. When one lacks, the other steps up big. Don't let them get even. Don't let this be the game they play even.
I'm trying to see if I see anything on the weather.
So Kansas City
Damn.
receivers, guess what?
You better wear them
You
grip
better
boots.
step the hell up. Your quarterback is going to show up all the time. Pacheco is going to run like after the game. They're going to
Like
arrest
Tom
him.
and
He's
Jerry
going
and
to jail
shit.
for life.
Like the road runner.
Jerry.
He run through walls.
He's going to run like Bills is due.
It gonna hurt.
That's how he's going to run. Travis Kelce is going to try his butt off. Hey, Travis Kelce, slow down, man. Just chill out.
He gonna slip on the ice.
You are the greatest
Wow.
tight end. You are the greatest tight end ever to me. To me. I said to me, guys. Travis Kelce, just be that. You don't have to try so hard. I know the receivers ain't stepping up. Just be Travis Kelce. You him. Just go be that. But receivers, guess what, man? Y'all letting your boy down. Y'all got the greatest quarterback of this generation.
Catch the damn ball.
And Kadarius Toney.
The fucking ball.
Don't even show up. Stay home.
Kadarius Toney, R-Truth. Be the truth.
R-Truth.
You pass dropping mother. Whoa! Good God! You got
all
traded.
sides, everything.
Yeah. You went from being with Daniel Jones to with Patrick Mahomes. Do you know how many receivers in the league would love to leave their team and playing with back?
And you won a Super Bowl last year.
Yes, and you went there and start dropping passes. R-Truth, what's up?
Mm-hmm. Facts. You say he's wrong. I don't hear it. Okay, there you go. There it is, guys. Well, at the end of the day, I channel my inner Darius. At the end of the day, okay, it's on KC. I don't think it's on Buffalo. I don't think Buffalo is in control of their fate. I think it all depends on what KC team comes out to play. To be honest with you, I'm just saying.
I think it's a bigger knock if Buffalo loses than if Chiefs lose.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think Josh Allen is under way more scrutiny than Pat.
Yeah.
So if they lose, just listen to
I agree with you.
Listen to the sports shows after Josh Allen. If Josh Allen loses.
After Josh Allen loses, you was about
I
to
don't
say,
think
you got a copy of the script.
No.
You got a copy of the
I think
script.
the Bills are gonna win, actually.
They're
Bills gonna win.
Who's
gonna win this game? They're gonna move forward. They're gonna beat the shit out of the Ravens. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. All I'm saying is that he's right. Pat has he has a way less scrutiny on him because if he loses this game, they're going to blame it on the fact that he has nobody to throw the ball to. It's not going to be his fault. He could throw for 3 interceptions. It still won't be his fault.
I just watched him do that with Puka. I think the stat was Puka dropped 13 passes this year. He has the highest among receivers. Why we know that?
Because he caught 150.
They're gonna flip it, but they're not gonna flip it if Josh lose.
Oh yeah, if Josh throws one interception and they lose, they're going to say Mr. Turnover.
Nah, I'm going to blame the weather conditions.
It could be a tip pass.
I'm going to blame the weather.
It could be a tip pass at the line that somebody catches, a fluke interception, and they're going to say, there goes Mr. Interception doing what he do again.
Yeah. Oh, he should check you out.
They always want to flip the narrative. They never want to give credit when credit due. Buffalo won last week, and George Pickens go to the media talking about, well, it's hard to play the Bills and the refs. Man, shut your ass up, bro. You lost.
Yeah, George Pickens, you soft ass mother. What's wrong with you?
Move on, bro. Go enjoy Cancun. Go over there and go sit on the beach somewhere, bro. Go watch the playoffs from home, bro.
I want to go.
What the hell wrong with you, man? You play for the Steelers. Be hard, man. The Steelers don't look soft at any moment in time, but you bring your ass over there. Oh, we got to play the baby. Shut your ass up. Catch the ball. Run the route right. Punk ass
and block.
That's a block, yeah.
Facts. All right, guys. Here we go. Coaching predictions. Let's talk about some of these coaching spots available.
No. Before we get into that, let's talk about the ones who got the ones.
The ones who got the job.
That's the first one, dog.
It better be the first one.
Yeah. That gotta be the first one. I ain't like how you phrased that because we got to talk about my dog now.
Come on now.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about this right.
Got it right.
Coaching changes that are still available. The Raiders were the very first team that I wanted to discuss. But they actually did the right thing because they had an interim coach in Antonio Pierce who performed phenomenally this season. The whole team backed the boy. The whole team was saying, yo, if you don't make this guy our coach, trade me. Trade me. But you know what? They got what they wanted to do because right away they went ahead and locked him up. No controversies. No, this is not going further. We're not going to start talking about all the big names that are coming out. Nope. We got our guy. We locked up our guy. Other teams that were interested in our guy can stop. He's locked up. He's our guy. So let's give him some flowers that he did that. And I'm happy that the Raiders were smart enough to lock that up too. If I wasn't such a non-fan of the Raiders, I might do one of the Raiders bellow, thing that he does.
I don't even know that shit.
Huh?
Yeah, that's new to me.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about.
Now, but let's talk about the Falcons. Falcons are still seeking their coach. Well, it's all but settled that Bill Belichick.
Don't do it.
Will be going.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say
Hold
that.
on. Unless the Eagles' job becomes available.
See, now you're wilding. Stop. That's why I said don't say that. Don't say that.
He's already been through 2 interviews, guys.
But you're wilding.
Why am I wilding? Talk to me.
Jim Harbaugh has had 2 interviews with the Falcons as well.
Jim Harbaugh ain't going there, dog.
That's a doggone lie. I'm sorry. Hey, YouTube, don't. Sponsors, don't. But you're wilding. It's not sold up. Not sold up. And
it's not sold up. I didn't say it was sold up because
you said all but
sold up because he's still waiting to see what happens to Sirianni. I'm telling you,
Sirianni.
I'd rather go.
Bill Belichick said he wants a talented team that's right there.
Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, I'm gonna go to the Panthers, guys. Okay, Panthers job is available, but here's the thing: I don't know who's their front runner. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that I feel that this guy. I've heard on the inside story that this guy's going to do it. No, I didn't hear shit. What I did have though is when I evaluated, I said, you know who the man, you know who needs this job? Who needs this job? Brian Callahan from the Bengals offensive coordinator. Okay, he's done a wonderful job with Joe Burrow. They see that, and they want to hope that he can do the same with Bryce Young. Bryce Young needs it. He needs somebody who's going to structure this in his life. So
Bryce Young needs an offensive line.
Well, yeah, but this is the guy who can definitely start doing something for him. With that said, I'm going to get to Mo right now when I start talking about the Chargers now. Because the Chargers, in my opinion, already have their eyes set on who they want, and that is Harbaugh. That's your Harbaugh move for you right there. He'll come in with a team that's ready to make it happen.
He's been in Cali before when he was with the 49ers, so I don't see why not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's ready to make it happen, son.
I'm just waiting for my turn.
You gonna wait for your turn? Keep waiting.
Damn.
The Seahawks look
fine.
like they are gonna go through the motions with all the interviews when almost everybody knows who they want. But it's going to be an interesting interview because everybody knows that they want Dan Quinn. And want Dan Quinn to go back there. You know what? Dan Quinn didn't help himself in last week's game against Green Bay.
That's crazy.
That's not gonna be our coach. I already know what coach will be. Got the script. I already hired
Got
him.
the script?
I already hired him.
You already hired him?
I already hired him.
Who you hired?
You want to leak it? You want to leak it?
No.
Who you got?
I don't know how to say his last name, but the old Titans head coach,
Mike Vrabel.
Vrabel. Yeah, that's my new head coach.
It would be a better. You know what's got to be funny about this one though? I like that, and I think that Vrabel would make a great coach there.
It will be a great head coach for my
But
team.
the thing is that Dan Quinn, him coming from there, they want him back. And what I find hysterical about it is that the interview process must be real like interesting. Hey, so what do you plan on doing? Oh, I'm gonna turn your defense into a real good team. You got some great cornerbacks, so they're not gonna be able to throw on us. But what about running on them? You know what I'm saying?
If he would have walked through my door, I'm
run all over
him right the fuck around.
You know what I mean? So
I'm not even entertaining him. He walked through my door tomorrow. Hey, I'm here for the. I don't want to even hear from him.
The Tennessee Titan team is still available. That's the team that Vrabel had, right? And this may not be a popular pick, but I'm pretty much hoping that Aaron Glenn gets the job.
Oh, hell no. All right.
I love Aaron Glenn.
Oh,
I love Aaron. I love what he's done with the Detroit Lions.
Song incoming.
Huh?
Song incoming. He said song incoming.
All right, there we go.
No, but the reason I love Aaron Glenn on this team is because what he's done with the Lions, he didn't have any superstars with the Lions, and he made them boys look good. You know, it takes a lot. Anybody can coach a team of stars. You take a team of a bunch of awesome players, and it makes your job real easy. But when you have a bunch of mediocre players and you make them outperform and play as well as he's made the Detroit Lion defense look, I think that deserves some love. I think he deserves a head coaching job. So I'm looking forward to that one.
Not there.
And finally, the Washington Commanders are still looking for a coach. And I think the coach that they need to go and grab themselves is the guy who took a little bit of heat this season. But then because he took the heat, he came along and did what he needed to do. And that's San Francisco defensive coordinator Steve Wilks. Okay, who took some heat earlier this season and then went ahead and straightened out his team and they started winning because he did what he had to do. To me, I think that deserves a little something. So now, I've said my piece, did what I had to do, and I'm waiting for you guys to rebut. Talk to me.
I said we just let Mo go.
Oh,
Let Mo go. Mo always got something for me, and that's why I love him. Come on, baby.
Yeah. Let him go.
I just don't agree with Dan Quinn. I don't like that
Exactly.
one.
I like Vrabel for the Seahawks. Dan Quinn should be a defensive coordinator somewhere else, probably in college football.
Good luck getting a job.
Washington. I don't think that Steve Wilkes should be the coach of Washington. I think Belichick should go to Washington because Washington is a shit show. It's been a shit show for years. You need somebody like a Belichick to run the whole show. You're not going to try Belichick like you would try Steve Wilkes. So I think Belichick should go. I know Atlanta has interviewed him twice now. Harbaugh has been interviewed twice now in Atlanta. It's clear who they want. They want a strong coach. They want that. Yeah. But I don't think you need that. You can get away with a Steve Wilkes and win. I think that Belichick could go to Washington. Steve Wilkes could go to Atlanta. Now, that whole Seahawks shit, that was crazy. Vrabel need to go to the Seahawks.
Dan Quinn
has the inside run, though.
Huh?
You don't think Dan Quinn has the inside run? They were waiting to talk to him.
He do, but like, no. If I was to go off Dan Quinn's last head coaching job in Atlanta, you can't even hire the right people. No, I'm not running with you, bro. Because we got a team that has been consistent under this man for years. I'm not finna go with Dan Quinn. No, I'm gonna go with somebody like a Vrabel. Titans shouldn't be in no conversation, but yet they were.
Every year.
So, and they draft okay.
Vrabel shouldn't have been fired.
He shouldn't have.
But he shouldn't have. And that's crazy to me.
Reek off the benefits.
Yeah, but okay, so you want to get rid of that good coach that's had y'all in the conversation for years? We'll take him.
Yeah, no problem.
Now, for the Chargers, you need an offensive coach because you have a quarterback that you just signed for a big-ass deal. A big-ass deal. So, and you have the team. Why in God's name when Jim Harbaugh, last time you had Colin Kaepernick, this time you don't have Colin Kaepernick. Take your ass there if you're going to take an NFL job. Don't take your ass to Atlanta where you got to go draft a quarterback you don't know about. Because I don't want to hear about Caleb Williams. I don't want to hear about damn Drake May. I don't want to hear about none of these bitches that's in this college. I seen them. I seen them play. I watched them play. All of them. Ass. Go to the proven one. To the proven one. Justin Herbert wasn't the reason that team was losing. Go to that one. Go fix that team. What's the other teams you put?
So we don't get Tennessee.
Panthers. Oh, well, Tennessee.
Tell me what's wrong with Aaron.
Aaron Glenn.
You don't have no quarterback.
Tell me what's wrong with Aaron Glenn. Tell me that's a bad.
You don't have no quarterback. Jared Goff is not Will Levis.
Wait, what?
Jared Goff is better than Will Levis. How the hell you gonna coach Will?
I thought you were talking about Carolina.
He said Titans. He said Titans. But if you go to Carolina, I don't know who the hell. If you don't upgrade that line, it don't matter what coach go in there. If you don't upgrade that line, man, that's not on. I've said that. That's not on Bryce Young.
Okay, but then who better than a quarterback's coach like that, who obviously knows what he needs, which is an offensive line. Which means he's not going to focus on the defense. He's going to go right to work on that offensive line.
Okay, I lied then. It's two places Belichick can go. It's two places Belichick can go. Washington and Carolina. Because would you go? I just want to ask this question to the four of you men. Would you go as an established coach, Super Bowl winning coach? Would you go to Carolina with an owner who never owned a football team in his life, has so much fucking say so, but he's never won nothing, and let him tell you what you should get?
No.
Fuck no.
That's why it was a bad move when they were talking about him going to the Cowboys. That was stupid.
Belichick would never go to the Cowboys. Harbaugh would never go to the Cowboys because Jerry Jones has so much say-so. But that's still the Cowboys. They're going to talk about the Cowboys all summer. They didn't win nothing. The Super Bowl team ain't gonna get talked about as much as the Cowboys. But in Carolina, you need a Belichick. Belichick ain't going for none of that. He ain't going for none of that. Bryce Young, we gonna go get you a line. That's proven because Patriots always have good lines, huh?
Too much work for he's not going to want to invest.
He said he wanted a challenge. Belichick put out,
but not going to invest 6 years. The man's not young.
That's his fault.
That's your fault for being old.
That's his fault. That's his fault. He's still getting caught on video leaving a young hottie's house after he done waxed it down with his shirt off.
I'm just saying he's going to give somebody 3 years.
No, he's not.
3 years. He means
Belichick is coaching.
That is right there.
Belichick is coaching for at least eight more years.
Yeah, there's no reason he should be talking about Atlanta. Atlanta's got. Don't get me wrong. If Atlanta can pull off this trade to bring in Justin Fields, which I don't think is the right move to do, because the Bears should be. We ain't gonna start that conversation again.
It looked possible, but
Belichick will make that happen.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, he don't need to be doing all of that. Even if you did have a Justin Fields and you had a Robinson, and by the way, he would actually use Robinson. Okay, you still got to deal with a lot of the defensive problems on this team. Your secondary is your best thing that you have on this team.
I think they had like the number 7 defense or something like that. Atlanta had a pretty good defense.
They were all right.
Oh, we go to Atlanta good defense shit again.
No, I'm not speaking like Corey. Corey loves Justin.
Yeah. That's his boy. We ain't talking
Justin.
about
that. What's his name? What's his name? No, Jesse Bates. Wow. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry. No, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about just the overall defense. Their defense is not. I think their defense is top 10.
No,
might be.
Atlanta's no.
Yes, it is. It's like top 15 or something like that because their defensive coordinator is getting a lot of
top 32. Got to top 32.
Stop.
Top 32.
Damn.
I know what you did. No, but for real, because my team.
They are.
Go ahead, look up. I love stat man. Let's go.
11th.
Woo! It looked like Mo was right, huh? But anyway.
Ant was right too. Top 32.
But listen, for real, I only knew that because we're interviewing a defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
But Belichick can go there and make them, huh?
You need to interview their medical staff.
Why you being dirty on the show?
See, that's hate. That's hate right there.
All right, man. I'm done talking, yo. He always want to do that.
Love, man. That's hate. You know, blame you for missing episodes, man. I don't blame you for missing episodes when he gonna hate on you like that.
I thought that was my brother, yo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. That's some not love. That was not love. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. Real quick, we're gonna get into it. Gonna run around the horn, guys. Tell me who wins these games this week. Straight up. We're gonna start with Corey. Run through them.
All right. What we got?
You know what? I'll call them out.
I know them, but
I'll say Kansas game of the week. Kansas City, Buffalo. Who wins the game? No explanation. Just tell me who wins.
Bills.
Okay. Tampa Bay, Detroit.
Detroit.
Green Bay, San Fran.
San Fran.
Houston, Baltimore.
You already know. Coming out just like this for the game, boy.
I think you should leave it like that. I think you should leave it like that. You should have left it the other way.
Nicely, my boy. You coming out just like this.
I'm not scared of you at all.
This is why they make fun of you so much. Justin, let me get to you. Okay. Kansas City, Buffalo.
Buffalo, baby. Ride for the Mafia.
Like this,
Tampa Bay, Detroit.
Take Tampa.
Green Bay, San Fran.
San Fran.
Damn, you guys are all going for the okay. Houston, Baltimore.
I got Baltimore.
Damn, pussy. Tyler. Kansas City, Buffalo.
I'm going with the Bills.
Tampa Bay, Detroit.
I'm going with the Bucks.
Okay. I see you. Green Bay, San Fran.
Eating alone, baby.
That
Go-
didn't sound right. That did not sound right.
I'm going with the Packers, baby. Go, Pack, go.
Houston, Baltimore.
I'm going to go with the Ravens.
Okay.
Damn, it's a good sandwich.
Kansas City, Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Tampa Bay, Detroit.
Detroit.
Green Bay, San Fran.
Green Bay.
Woo! Let's go, Mo! Oh, but I already took this. I took a bite.
Houston, Baltimore.
Houston.
Oh,
that's what I'm.
He only said it just because.
No, I really believe that because I think y'all gonna underestimate them, man.
We have no lone wolves today, sir. No lone wolves. You know why? Because I'm with you. Houston's got Baltimore. Houston's got them.
That Mo. I got this other half of the sandwich for you, baby. We'll be eating together, baby.
The kid's got something with him, and you know what? Honestly, I'm torn on the Green Bay San Fran team because San Fran, although they got all those weapons, I think there's a little bit too much hype on them. Tampa Bay, Detroit. Unfortunately, the reckless coach are going to win that one. And Kansas City, Buffalo. You know what? Fuck it. I'll go lone wolf. Kansas City. Fuck y'all.
So who you going for Packers and 49ers? You got to make a prediction.
Let's
that
go.
one's pick 'em, baby. That one's too tight for me. That one's too.
Oh
tight.
No. We all made choices. We all made picks.
No,
right,
you got to pick.
I'm gonna go Green Bay.
That's what I want to hear, baby. Thank you.
I'm gonna go Green Bay then.
I'll get.
If you're gonna put a gun to my head, Green Bay.
Yeah, I'm gonna. So next time I go, next episode, I'll get a giant sub, so I can split because it's already cut in 3 ways.
Yeah.
So all 3 of us can eat.
But I'm eating alone on this KC thing, baby.
Fortunately, you are.
I'm eating alone. I'm the lone wolf on the KC. Okay.
Right for the Mafia, baby.
Yeah, I just think that everybody's counting them out, and I think they're gonna do their thing. Mahomes gonna do is what he do. With that said, gentlemen, your parting words. We'll start on the right. Mo, talk to me.
We went live again and we gave you a great show. You better keep tuning in. The season's about to end, and guess what? The Hip Podcast still give you that work, no? We give you that. We give it to you every time, okay? All right? Keep subscribing, keep sharing, keep liking, all that. All right? Keep commenting. We here. All right? Tell your friends. Tell your friends to tell their friends. Then tell your auntie, your uncle, everybody. We here. I told you from the beginning. I ain't got to say that too much.
Tyler.
It's gonna be a good weekend of football. We got a lot of good games coming up. Everyone keep coming into the show. We're live every Saturday. Keep on watching. Like, share, subscribe, tell everybody. Like Mo was saying, tell everybody, man. At this point, we're gonna just start making cards with little those QR codes. You can scan them. I'm gonna start throwing them out my window so people can just scan it and bam, the episode's live right there for them. Get the YouTube channel.
New York, I'd be slamming them on all the subway trains as they're going by.
Exactly. Just start handing them out. But, just everyone that's watching, thank you. Enjoying the show. And as the past 2 weeks, I've been eating alone. Not this time, because the Packers are going, baby. They're beating the 49ers this time. Go, Pack, go. From the hip. Oh.
Jesus.
Listen.
Hey, man, appreciate all the support that y'all been giving us, all the feedback and all the comments, all the interactions. We appreciate that kindly. We riding for the Mafia, and I ain't say this episode, but I'm gonna say it now. Clear eyes, 4 hearts can't lose. Every time. I ain't gonna lose.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share. The Shiesty, the Call of Duty is coming for you. The Skullface. Y'all know Texans. Y'all did your job last week. Now lay down this week. Let us make it merciful for you. All right? Peaceful. We gonna put you out like old Yeller. Let's go. Ravens Nation.
Because you
Charm City. Charm City. Stand up.
Folks, and it's 3:49 right now. In about 45 minutes, tune in to ESPN, ABC, ESPN Plus, wherever you gotta watch the game. Go see Houston versus Baltimore. I see this young kid called CJ Stroud that I was talking shit about at the beginning of the season because I didn't know who he was because he came out of Ohio State, and I don't like Ohio State. But you know what? This kid's been doing his thing, and he's got my respect, and I'm rooting for him. So go Texans, go. Okay? Go, CJ. Go do what you do. All right? With that said, folks, thanks for watching. Okay? Gentlemen, thanks for being here with me today. And as always, guys, let's keep it football and let's keep it from the hip. I'll see you guys. Enjoy the games this week, everybody.